Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a voiceover right here. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this because I'm thinking of doing more voiceover videos where I am training. I'm putting training clips like this. Like I'm gonna take you through my heavy push session that I went through. It was hell, but I went through it. We did really good. As you guys know, I'm training to press 225 pounds on my overhead press, and I'm training really hard for that. So yesterday I started warming up, and one of the quick tips that I got for you guys is when you're training your overhead press or anything in general, warm up the back muscles, Right here you can see this was my last warm up, 205, and right here I'm pushing some big boy weights, 210 pounds for 3 sets of one single. I'm just straining my CNS. Not only that, but I'm also straining really hard and really learning the pattern of pushing through, because in the overhead press, like right here, you're gonna see you have to know how to push. It's very strict, very difficult, but you got to train your body to have that ability to push through, because there's a wall that you're going to come across when you're doing heavy overhead pressing, that is. So keep that in mind. Right here, you can see nothing too crazy on the weighted dips. I've been doing weighted dips for years. You guys already know it. 4 sets of 2 with 160 pounds. I'm definitely going to go back here and try to complete 4 sets of 3 reps on the weighted dips, because obviously you got to increase your reps. But at the same time, since I did heavy singles, I didn't want to do too much. I just wanted to do enough, strain myself enough so I can obviously build enough strength. 4 sets of 2 with 160 pounds on the overhead press. Went really smooth. When I'm training heavy on the overhead pressing, like right here, you can see I'm going just a little below 90 degrees. Doesn't have to be too deep. Doesn't have to be, as long as you're going below 90 degrees, you're good. But when I'm training lighter on my overhead pressing, I definitely go all the way deep. Gotta train those deeper ranges of motion. Right here, guys, you can see after the overhead pressing, 3 sets of 7 reps with 90 pounds on the incline. My goal is to press the 130 pounds on the incline eventually, so I am training really hard for that. But yeah, 3 sets of 7, slow and steady. I'm going to definitely increase the reps and go to 3 sets of 10. Right here, I'm really pushing the limits because I've never been able to get at least 3 sets of 7, especially after heavy overhead pressing and dips, because triceps get worn out and fatigue starts to kick in. But you got to push through it, man. You need to work on that work capacity and push through it. For me, this is a great accomplishment. Usually I do 4 sets of 6. Like last week I did 4 sets of 6. This week I did 3 sets of 7. So that's a W right there. And guys, here's another tip. I started training the higher inclines. Like right here, this is a little higher incline, but I'm dropping the weights and I'm doing higher reps, 3 sets of 10. So I can work on that upper lagging chest muscles, the shoulders, and the triceps. Another benefit that you're going to get from training all angles on the incline is you will definitely develop a lot of mass on your upper body, your shoulders, and that upper chest. That upper chest is a lagging muscle for a lot of us. Let's face it, if you're doing calisthenics, that upper chest is definitely going to be lagging muscle. But take my tip right here and definitely get into that upper, training all angles on the incline pressing. So at the same time, you can work on those lagging upper chest muscles. Trust me, your shoulders are going to be, working as well. And at the same time, those triceps too. Right here, I knocked out with 80 pounds, 3 sets of 10. I definitely felt the burn. Insane pump, actually. I got that insane pump from doing the higher inclines. And just so you guys know, again, as I said, I want to rep out the heavy 130s and 140 pounds of inclines, So slow and steady. We're going to get there. Right after that, my gym bought in this new Pitch Shark dip stand. Right here, you can see I'm knocking out 165 pounds for 3 sets of 15. If you notice, I'm having this little bit lean in position, really trying to work my chest, my lower pecs, shoulders, triceps, especially. I got that insane pump from this, but definitely pushing the limits. I'm definitely straining really hard, And yeah, I told myself that, hey, why not give this a shot? I'm definitely going to start incorporating this a lot more into my weighted, I won't say weighted dips because it is different compared to the weighted dips. But I know there's going to be some type of carryover, or even if there's not as much, I will still get the good muscle definition because, hey, I'm still trying to look jacked, trying to look like Hercules, There's no sense in being strong if I'm not looking like Hercules. That's just me, I want to look good, but at the same time push massive weights. You can see I'm straining really hard right here. And yeah, this is another thing I started implementing, is really bringing out the definitions on my side delts. This is the incline leaned in 30 pounds I'm using right here. This is side raises. Obviously lead with your elbows, twist those dumbbells just a little bit. You're gonna feel the burn. I had to be very strict in this one. Obviously it was hard. Like right here, you can see towards the end of the reps, I am cheating just a little bit. It was hard. It's almost the end of the workout. I'm straining, heavy push sessions. So far so good. But yeah, if you want to build up those side delts, hit some of these, get those 3D delts. Yes, even if you're overhead pressing heavy and you're doing other pressing lifts like the dips and the weighted inclines and all of that dumbbell stuff, still go ahead and hit those side raises. There's no problem in doing that. Anyways, guys, right after that, right here you can see I have 170 pounds on the tricep extensions, 3 sets of 12, really pushing it, man. And again, I kept my tricep work really simple. I started implementing a lot more of these because my goal is to really rep out the full stack, but obviously with better form. This is not going to be my top pick for my tricep, but obviously at this point I was really done. But I told myself that, hey, get in and just do some type of tricep work. I'm also started using the barbell and doing JM presses for my tricep. I'm going to make a video on that soon. You guys will see me. And yeah, this was pretty much my push session. But guys, hang tight. There's still one more lift that I started adding. Every single one of my session, I started doing some type of lower body accessory lifts. It could be anything. It could be a leg press, a lot of hamstring curls, something. Right here, I started doing a lot more SSB bar good mornings. 165 pounds, 3 sets of 10 reps. That's what I had today. Nothing too crazy, nothing too insane, but obviously working really hard. Why did I pick the good mornings? To get a stronger lower back, core, my posterior chain, all of that, Gotta get the erectors strong as well. And also, the lower back is such a muscle that everyone neglects. And I came to realize that every time I'm doing RDLs, I don't want to really start putting 400 pounds on the RDLs and repping it out. It puts a lot of stress just in general on my CNS. But I told myself that, okay, since that is that, why don't I start doing good mornings? So this is something that I started doing. Again, my goal in the good mornings is to rep out over 300 pounds for 10 to 12 reps with good form. I started doing, obviously, every week I just started adding 5 pounds or 10 pounds, and I'm just doing 10 to 12 reps, 3 to 4 sets at the end of my heavy push session, because I obviously have 2 push sessions a week. And this is something I started implementing. Again, guys, I want to get stronger on my overhead pressing. So that's why this is another lift that I am doing, because you need to have a strong back. You need to have a strong core to be able to press that heavy on the overhead pressing. If you guys think I'm joking, start training the overhead press. You will be humbled really soon. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this voiceover. Let me know how you guys like the videos. Comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel, help me grow, and give me feedback. If you guys like voiceovers, tell me. Voiceovers, I am actually enjoying doing this right now. I actually enjoying doing this. So as I said, if you like voiceovers, let me know. Okay, there's more videos coming in. Stay tuned and train hard.